closer because we need to be up close and personal for this little chat. Okay, hi friends. Welcome back to my channel. I've had this idea for a while now where I talk about why I hated high school because I legitimately hated it. It was not good, it was not fun, and it was not fresh. It was terrible. It was legitimately the worst experience of my entire life, and I just want to talk about why that was. So yeah, since literally I have so many things to say on this topic, this is going to be a full-blown series on my channel. So basically in each video we're gonna have a different topic. We're gonna talk about different things in every video, and it's gonna be really fun and really depressing. Like, my teenage years were so fun. I honestly think the best way to kick off this series is to talk about bullying because it was alive and well in the halls of my high school, which will not be named. I didn't want this to be the first installment for a couple of reasons, because A, I don't want to be like, woe is me, feel bad for me, and B, I know that some people experience a lot worse, and C, I don't know, it's just a really serious topic and I don't want to joke about it, but like, I can joke about it now because it was my experience and it sucked. So we're gonna jump right in and talk about why I hated high school, bullying edition. I actually like hate talking about this because it kind of gives those people like clout, not clout, but like they'll probably watch it. They'll probably watch it and be like, let's get into it. I've been talking for like 10 minutes and I haven't even started. I'm literally just, why? Why does this keep ending up in my hand? It needs to go all the way over there so I don't touch it anymore. Let's see, I don't think I can even go in chronological order because I don't remember because there was so much. But I know that my sophomore year I endured a lot. So sophomore year, I dyed my hair blonde for the first time. Obviously, as you start working your way up to a platinum blonde color, the first time that you dye your hair, it's gonna come out a little bit yellow. It really wasn't that bad. I've seen way worse. It's not like I did it myself. I got it done professionally, and we eventually, in a couple of visits, got it to a really good color. But you know, at first, I'll admit it wasn't like bright blonde, but it wasn't yellow either. It was just, I don't know how to explain it. You can like dig up pictures of me sophomore year. Actually, I'll put one in right here. So that's what it looked like. It looked like someone who had just dyed their hair blonde for the first time. I was so happy. I had wanted blonde hair my entire life. You know, whenever you play those like role-playing games like on your phone or like computer games, and you like get to make a little character and like dress them up. My character was always blonde haired. Like, even though that's not what I looked like at all. I wanted blonde hair so bad. And so this was like groundbreaking for me. I was like, finally, like I was feeling confident and great. I just waltzed into school like I look so good. Okay, maybe not. I was happy to finally have blonde hair, and I definitely got some comments. I got told that I looked like the wrestling team dyed my hair. You know, the wrestling team will like bleach the hair and it'll be like really yellow. Yeah, that was a good one. I got told that I looked like a fake plastic Barbie with a pound of makeup on.
And a Diet Coke.
First of all, thank you. Like, Barbie work. Like, you know, you just have to own your haters. I got made fun of for my roots being grown out all the time. Subtweets, subtweets. People really thought they done did the thing with Twitter back then. Like, they really thought they were getting those digs in, and like, good. Like, Good job. I would like let my hair get pretty grown out because I was busy, girl. I was so busy. Not only did I do competitive cheer, I also did high school cheer, and I was doing track, and then I had school, and not to mention my competitive cheer was an hour away, and then I'd have competitions, I'd have track meets, I'd have games. Like, my schedule was booked. Booked. Practice, game, meet, competition, whatever. I had no time. It was so hard for me to get hair appointments. So yeah, my roots would get pretty grown out, and honestly, that's a look. I don't mind it. Like, it's kind of a thing. Like, you literally buy wigs nowadays with grown out roots. Like, that's like a look. Like, Nicki Minaj wears her hair with like brown roots. Like, why can't I? But yeah, I got made fun of for that in picture form too, like with people drawing in like fake like blonde hair and then like black roots. Like, good one. You really got me there. As if like you want me to go to the hair salon every day. Like, no, Janice. Like, my hair's already starting to grow out and I just got this done. Like, I ain't got the time for that. I know that my sophomore year I also got told that I looked so skinny. I looked like I survived the Holocaust. Like, thank you. Like, that's so rude. I literally can't even comment on that one because it still makes me so mad. Like, are you sane? No. No sane person says that about anyone, no matter how much you hate them. Also, why did all these people hate me? I don't know. Was it jealousy? Maybe. I realize that it takes like a crap load of confidence and self-ego to upload a video like this, but like, let's put it out there. Bullying is alive and well, especially in the halls of my high school that I went to. I know for a fact that it's still going on today, and I don't even go there anymore. I don't even live in the same state. So tell me why the board members are doing nothing about it. Tell me. Because my high school experience sucked, and I hate my high school, and I learned nothing and got nothing out of it. School is stupid, and your grades don't matter once you get into your college, which is fairly easy unless you want to go to like Harvard or something. Like, you're fine. I know I'm leaving out like a lot because some of the stories require a lot of backstory, and I just don't have time for that. Nor do I want to get into that. This isn't really bullying, but I do remember one day that I had been out of school for either strep throat or getting my tonsils taken out. One or the other, I can't remember. I had strep throat all the time, which is why I had my tonsils taken out, so it could have been either or. But that was during track season, and I remember coming back to school and a girl that was a grade older than me being like, "Where were you?" And I was like, "I had my tonsils taken out," or I had strep throat or whatever. And she was like, "Oh, I heard you had Crohn's disease. That's what so-and-so said." And I was like, what? Like, what? Yeah, so-and-so said you had Crohn's disease and that's why you weren't here. In case you don't know, Crohn's disease is like when you are uncontrollably like pooping. Like, thank you, so-and-so, like, for telling the track team that I had Crohn's disease and that's why I wasn't here for 2 weeks. Like, what? Like, are people okay? Like, who in their right mind? Like, you legitimately have no reason why I'm gone, but you decide to make up that I have Crohn's disease? Okay, that one gets me. Like, what? Like, what? Crohn's disease. So this isn't really about me, but my friend. There was like an ongoing feud because someone was taking pictures of her without her consent, like from across the classroom, of her just like sitting at her desk and then like captioning it things and posting it on our Snapchat story. And it was clearly bullying. It was like someone that did not, it was like someone that we did not kiki with. Like, why do you feel the need to do that? So we reported that along with some of the remarks that were made about me and like all the other stuff that had been going on. Like, I can't even remember. It was a long time ago, to be honest. I just remember the ones that really stuck with me because like these things stick with you. After we reported all this to the principal, like pictures being taken of yourself without consent and flat out bullying, having proof of that, having screenshots from Twitter and Snapchat, whatever we had proof of, we brought it to the principal, or it was the vice principal or someone. It was the vice principal. I don't know. It was whoever was in charge of dealing with bullying at school. And you know what it resulted in? Getting a restraining order, an in-school restraining order against these girls, so that when we were on school grounds, we could not have contact with each other. We could not see each other, which is ridiculous because we had classes together. Like, yeah, you're really making that like work really well. And like, clearly that's not doing anything to solve the problem. Like, that does not stop social media bullying from happening. That does not stop like literally anything. It's like, no, punish them. Like, that's ridiculous. This one kid at our school posted a picture of someone else and like captioned it something mean and got suspended. Meanwhile, these girls are getting nothing but a restraining order. A restraining order against me. Like, really appropriate, like really helping the problem here. I also remember this specific day, sophomore year of math class, and we had gotten new seats, and I believe the reason we got new seats was because like everyone was like too chatty. Like, I had my best friend in that class, and then like so did other people had their friends in that class, so he like purposely like moved us away from our friends, and I ended up being next to this one girl, the girl who said that I looked like I survived the Holocaust. I remember she would never sit in that assigned seat. She would sit at the seat at the end of her row so she could talk to her guy friend, which like that defeats the entire purpose of why we got new seats. Like, hello. And I remember one day she got yelled at for not being in her seat, and she got asked, would you please sit in your normal seat? I'm just chilling in my seat like, what up? Like, just I'm here to learn. He tells her to go back to her assigned seat, like that's not your assigned seat, and stop talking and blah blah blah. And she stands up out of her seat. Her eyes are like the devil is being exorcised out of her. Like, she is just ablaze with like rage. And she just throws this fit about, I am not sitting next to Drew Sledge. I refuse to sit next to her. Blah, blah, blah. Like, what did I do to you? Like, I legitimately cannot tell you one thing I've ever done to this girl. She just had it out for me. Keep in mind, this is the same class that I used to sit in front of her, and I would hear her talking about how like I would wear like a white shirt like this and you could like see my bra through it. Like, I was so scandalous. Like, okay, at least I'm not wearing a leather skirt, like mini skirt and high heels to high school. Like, literally, let me live my life. Like, do you want my nipples out, or do you want me to wear a bra with this white shirt? Like, I just can't. I just can't. It's so ridiculous. Some of these situations are like stupid and like, but it's just like, you don't forget those things when people go out of their way to like make you feel bad about yourself. You don't forget that. That stays with you, and that's bullying. I remember after we got this restraining order, our principal handed out a packet to us girls that were getting these restraining orders. Phoebe. And the entire packet was about teaching the victim to be quiet. And that if the victim doesn't make a big deal out of it, it doesn't give the bully the satisfaction that they want. So, according to this packet, if someone tells me, you're so skinny, you look like you survived the Holocaust, I'm supposed to shut up about it? Okay, great. Teach the victim to not speak up. Really, really good teaching. I love my high school so much. I love the staff. They're like A+. I hope that every single board member of my high school sees this video. Like, learn from your mistakes. Do something about it. My friend actually recently sent a big long email about how alive and well the problem of bullying is at my high school because of something that had happened recently there, and just basically said like, after my friends and I endured years of bullying and blah blah blah, and it's still going on and nothing's being done about it, and just wrote a really well worded email to the principal, and no response. Nothing was done about it. He clearly received it. They just don't care. They don't care. There was another time that my friends and I had a get together. My friends and I were super close, like super, super close. And we were like just the tightest knit group of friends. And we were having like a little birthday bash, and we posted a picture on our Snapchats, and we really didn't use Snapchat a lot. Like, we just weren't, I don't know. But like, we finally like get together and we all take this cute picture, and it's like a big group selfie, and we post it. Almost immediately after it's posted, the same girls post a like replica of it. Like copying us, but making fun of us, like drawing on little features, aka drawing on yellow hair with black roots, like for me, like thank you so much. And it was just like blatant bullying. And then after they posted that, then they posted videos of themselves being like, waiting for the subtweet on Twitter, like waiting for the response, like can't wait to see it. And obviously we didn't respond. Like, it's just like, how sad are you in your life that you have to do that to find fun with your friends? Like, that's what you do for fun? That's how you entertain yourselves? You can't find anything better to do? Sad life. I can't think of like any more actual situations right now. I think because probably my brain's blocking them out. But maybe that's for the best. Maybe you heard enough and you get the point, and bullying's dumb and don't do it. If you have ever been bullied or are being bullied, like, ignore it. It doesn't matter. It literally is someone trying to make themselves feel better about themselves, if that makes sense. And it's someone who clearly doesn't have anything better to do with their time than be mean. So yeah, that's why I hated high school bullying edition. I'm excited to make more of these. I'm excited to expose my high school. It was so not fun. And hopefully this was entertaining, and let the record show that I will not be belittled by comments that sad, lonely teenage girls made about me.
Well, don't do it. Yeah.
Well, stay tuned for next week's video. Maybe it'll be another installment of why I hate high school. Also, if you went to my high school, like, please comment things for me to talk about, like, because I honestly think I blocked a lot of it out of my memory. And it hasn't even been that long ago. Let me know if you like this video, and stay tuned for next week's video. Bye, friends.